Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want us to talk about the emotional exhaustion that comes from chasing people who don't value you. Whether it's a friend, a romantic partner, a family member, or even a colleague. Many of us know the pain of constantly reaching out, initiating, showing up, only to be met with silence, indifference, or half-hearted effort. I've lived it, and today, I'm going to share how I learned to stop chasing people who were never truly holding space for me in their lives. For years, I believed that effort was everything, that if I cared enough, gave enough, and showed up enough, eventually people would meet me where I was. So I did just that. I chased. I initiated conversations. I sent the first message. I rearranged my life to be available for people who barely acknowledged me. At first, I told myself it was just bad timing, that they were busy or going through something. But over time, I saw the pattern. I was the only one trying. They replied when convenient, disappeared when they wanted, and resurfaced when it benefited them. That imbalance didn't just affect my relationships, it affected me. I began to question my worth. I wondered, what's wrong with me? I started overcompensating. I became overly available. I accepted crumbs because I believed some connection, any connection, was better than none. But what I didn't realize at the time was this. Chasing someone who doesn't value you is a slow form of self-abandonment. Every time I tolerated less, I told myself I was worth less. That was the real damage. The shift happened when I asked myself one simple question. If I stopped reaching out, would this connection survive? And sadly, the answer was no. That was my wake-up call. I stopped chasing. I stopped shrinking myself to fit into spaces where I clearly wasn't being celebrated. And do you know what happened? Yes, some people disappeared. But more importantly, my peace returned. I no longer felt anxious waiting for replies or trying to decode mixed signals. I started focusing on people who saw me, heard me, and met me halfway. Here's the lesson I want you to take away. You should never have to prove your worth to be valued. The right people don't need to be chased. They respond with consistency and clarity. Healthy relationships don't feel like performance. They feel like safety. So if you're constantly reaching, explaining, or proving, you're not in a connection, you're in a cycle. You owe it to yourself to break that cycle, because your energy is currency, and you should spend it where it grows, not where it gets drained. Share your own experience in the comments. Have you ever chased someone who didn't value your presence or effort? What helped you break free from that pattern? Let's continue with the discussion in the comments section below. And if this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up so YouTube can recommend it to other viewers who might need this message. As always, don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Your support means so much and helps grow this space where we speak truth, not just trends. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.